Resorts World. I mean the Wynn / Encore $230 Saturday rebuy. We're getting here at 2:30. Plenty of time to rebuy, add on, accumulate a big stack, and cruise to the final table. We're expecting close to 200 players with a prize pool of $70,000. The best weekly tournament in Las Vegas. Hope to see you guys here someday. Do not miss the upcoming Signature Series at the Wynn. Tons of great events. Here's the schedule.
Thank you.
Thank you. Every day we have to make decisions that are going to impact our lives. Today I had to choose between the special Golden Nugget $165 20K and the usual Wynn 230. Since the Nugget was a special event that isn't run all the time, my plan was to go there. And then I looked at the structure online. At first I was like, damn, only $5 rake. That's a great deal. And then I looked a little bit deeper. As you can see, we're looking at a 31% rake. Just incredible. I mean, when will it end? How high will it go? How much are people willing to pay? And how much devious deception will be had in regards to listing the rake? Let me know in the chat. I sit down with 15,000 chips at 200, 400, and I like to purchase the one-time add-on 7,500 chips for $100. I think it's optimal to purchase this as early as possible. That way you're getting the most big blinds for your add-on. For example, if you do the add-on at 100, 200, you're getting just under 40 blinds. If you do the add-on at 200, 400, you're getting just under 20 blinds worth of value. Get that value. Emery? Jeff. With blinds at 300, 600, under the gun, 45 to 50-year-old Irish Polish male opens to 2,200. Asian male age 30 to 60 on my right. Both players are viewers of the vlog. He goes ahead and puts in the flat call. I'm next to act with Queen Jack of Spades. That's going to be a great hand to overcall. Let's play some flops. The flop comes Ace, King, Deuce, 1 spade. Definitely favors the under the gun range, and he does bet 3,000. Player on my left folds. I think we can put in a profitable float here, hoping for a spade or a 10. Maybe he'll shut down and we can bluff it. The turn is a 7 of spades. A great card. We have about 17,500 behind, and he checks to us. My gut says to just jam it in there, but you got to think about what hands am I going to fold out. Ace X, King X, pocket queens, pocket jacks. We block a lot of those combos. So I play the conservative route and just check behind. The river is the most beautiful card I can ever imagine. The 10 of hearts. He bets out 4,000, and we have one move and one move only. Let's get that max value. We're all in. He snap calls. Did we cooler him? He got coolered. He had the pocket 10s, miracle 2-outer on the river, and we get the full double up. We're at almost 50,000 chips. Feeling good.
I might get one more handout, guys. What was the bet?
Rebuy period is over. Just got done with the 420 break, and we have about 55,000 chips going to 400, 800, in for $330. I play many pots with medium pairs, multi-way. Prime time for hitting a set and doubling up. Unfortunately, we always miss our set and we never double up, and we dwindle from 55,000 down to 40,000. When the following hand happens. With blinds at 600, 1200, 1200, under the gun, Caucasian grandmother opens to 3100. I'm in early position with pocket tens. What do? Do we put in the 3-bet, or do we give the under the gun 9-handed raise some damn respect? I eventually decide to give her some respect, play a pot in position, might even back raise this depending on if someone squeezes behind, but everybody else folds and we're heads up versus the grandma. The flop comes Jack 7-4, and she bets 3,000. Pretty straightforward call here, no reason to raise. She could still have a lot of hands like pocket nines, ace king, ace queen, king queen. The turn is a deuce, bringing a second diamond, and she bets 6,000. The action's heating up, but it's still a very small bet in relation to the pot size, so I think we still have to call once in position. And the river brings a queen, and she bets 6,000. Queen of diamonds to be exact. Backdoor diamonds got there. Very frustrating spot in general. These small bet sizes means they're just blocker betting with Jack X. But the unknown variable of them just betting for the hell of it with no specific reason in mind creeps into my head, and then the math starts going off in my head. We're getting like 5-6 to 1 on a call here, something ridiculous. So sometimes you just have to gamble and keep them honest. We call, and she shows ace jack of diamonds for the backdoor flush. Really milked us good on that one. Very frustrating pot. We look down at pocket sevens under the gun. I make it 2,500. 4 and 60-year-old guy on my left tanks and eventually makes it 5,500. Middle position Asian reg makes it 9,200. I think my edibles just kicked in. What the hell's going on? We just got cold 4-bet for under 10 blinds facing our under the gun open. No respect. Action folds back to me, and of course I'm folding, just displaying one of the many hands that led to my tilt and possible ultimate demise. Second to last hand before dinner break. Action folds to the Asian male 30 to 60 on my right, who limps, which he's been doing with his entire range. I'm next to act at 1,600 big blind with pocket jacks. Great spot to raise it up. I started the hand with about 35,000 chips. Guy with a sleeve on his head puts in the call on the button. You never want to see a flop with jacks. There might be an overcard. And the limper calls with 3 ways with the worst hand in poker, pocket jacks. How am I going to butcher this one? The flop is king 6 deuce. Action checks to us, and I think we got to put in that value bet. Time to find out if someone has a king queen or king 10, king jack type hand. We bet 6,000, about 30% of the pot, and they both fold. Always feels good to take that one down. I'd have no idea where I was at if I was called. And we're on dinner break with about 50,000, going to 2,000 big blind ante. About 25% of the field left, so we're getting close to the money. Let's stay focused and win this tournament. Mental clarity is key. Let's find the zone and let's stay in the zone.
What's up, Boski? Shout out Brett from Seattle. Love the vlogs. Keep it up, man. Doing great.
I go from 50,000 to 30,000 by folding every hand. Very fun, very good times being able to fold, queen 3, deuce 5, etc. With the big blind at 3,000, we're 7-handed. 30 players remain. And I look down at ace 9 offsuit, under the gun +1. Under the gun is not at the table. So with 10 blinds, not my favorite spot, but should be a profitable jam. You got to win the blinds, and you got to win some races. Very loose player on my left. Reshoves, not a good sign. And the button also goes all in. equity-wise, this is not the situation you want with ace-9 offsuit. There's no way we're ahead, and we might be double dominated. The hands are shown, and we're up against pocket 9s and ace-king. Let's run the equities in this situation. Turn them over.
I'm not winning. But
Winner, ace-9.
No.
Beat that. 9s and ace-king. Can't get much worse for me. I need a small miracle here. At least I waited to shove all in. Clubs are live. Oh, no. Clubs are no longer live. And we're drawing dead. Did I win? No, I lost.
How does he do that?
Okay. And I am out of the Wynn. $230 rebuy. $330 gone.